want to think there is a future for the humanity and for the world, we need to learn to work together and share what we know, and also not just take everything because it's something your greedy says you need to have. And I've seen a witness. It doesn't mean you could be the most wealthiest person in the world, but they're not happy, see. Then if you have all this wealth and still you're not happy, then why you're killing yourself? For what benefit? To be happy doesn't mean you have to be very wealthy. In Buddhism, we say there's two types of wealth. Inner wealth, outer wealth. Outer wealth like physical forms, so money, house, car. But they are like impermanent, means you can have, but you can also lose. There's never certainty saying you'll be able to hold on to that. Inner wealth means if your mind feels, I'm happy what I have. I'm happy whatever I am. I don't need to have all this. If you have that state of sort of type of mind, then you need less. And you will have more time, so that, like why so many families are breaking down, because people don't have time together. When they share their time together, people are so stressed, so if they can only talk is how difficult the job is, how bad the world is, how much problem we have, then how do you think family is going to hold together? But if family decided, at least we have each other, and we can share our loving and kindness and working together what we have, that might improve the family situation much more than just chasing, we call like a rainbow. You cannot hope to catch rainbow. So chasing wealth means, doesn't matter if you have 1 million pounds, you become more miser than ever before. You want to spend less because you want to have 2 million next time. So it's like money is sometimes, many ways, it's very evil. Some people are very kind, generous, giving. When they have less money, that time this idea isn't there. They're thinking, oh, I have what it takes. You learn to give, you learn to share. But sometimes if one all of a sudden gets certain money, then this greed gets hold over. Just think, oh, I have to have more money, so I want to, like a competition, like somebody has more, so I want to have more than the other person. But that money has not benefit your family, your friends. Always you're just chasing more numbers. So by the time you're ready to die, we say in Buddhism, nothing of this number will ever come with you except your headache. Except headache, you're losing a lot of friends. Even some wealthy children told me once, all I wanted from my parents were loving and kindness and share time with me. And they only say, I'm working for you people. They have no time for us. That's why we use their money to take drug. And so that's why we become junkie. And if they were to die, what's the big deal? It's mine. So I have no gratitude to them, because when I need it, they don't give. When I want them to look up, they don't look up to me. So you better never allow that thing happen, because then all your wealth has brought you nothing but misery and suffering. Learning to share is a human being's way of expressing your gratitude. If you're well off, you should be thinking, if you believe in God, saying, I'm so blessed, I have all this, and I want to share this. I want to help people who need help, see. But you say it's mine, not willing to share, not willing to give, and then it causes a lot of pain and suffering. So if you really look into saying, is there anything I can think or say or do without this mind being involved? You will not find anything else you can do. If mind is everywhere, then why not you walk with the mind? So if you've been able to enrich your mind or stabilize your mind or improve your motivation, it is a very great benefit to yourself and others. And like my own student, I always say, you never need to go out there and say you're a Buddhist. Buddhism does not need to be promoted. According to Buddha, every life form as a Buddha mind means potential. So we don't need to promote anything to anywhere in the world. But our commitment is to help whoever want to be helped. There are a group of people, they force help, saying you need help. That will never work, see. When you need to force somebody say you need help, that is never going to benefit that person. Even religious person, somebody say, oh, you're a sinner, or somebody something, you need our help, you need God's help. That makes that person very unworthy. But if someone wants to be helped, then it's everybody's duty to help. So then they meet together. One wants to be helped, one is willing to help. So then the full benefit comes through this sort of relationship. If nobody wants to be helped, we should never impose our help. But working with our mind, number one, brings your own inner peace. And if you're happy, and if you are joyful, your whole family will benefit. If this whole family of joyful people, I'm quite sure the whole neighbor will benefit, because then there's more tolerance. When people are joyful, when people are happy, somehow their wisdom must be the wisdom. They become very tolerable human beings. Even somebody is doing something wrong or shouting your bad name, you feel it's easy to forgive them or let go. But when you get into this dark mood and negative thinking, sometimes the mind thinks, even nobody can, even somebody say to you nicely, how are you, good morning, people get really upset. So you can see it has to do with your own mind, see. So we must learn to work with our mind, but motivation must be good. We're working so that we become a better person, so that we can sort of transmit this goodness to all other people. So then there is no judgment. Like as a Buddhist, all these many years in Samyeling, whoever wanted my help, I never asked what religion they follow. I never ask where they come from. We call it unconditional help. When you help people unconditionally, then there will be a very good result. And if you have a condition, this is like, with a condition, it's like self-person. You want to sell something to get something. You want to care somebody, but in return, you want something back. So this is not pure motivation. If you want to have a pure motivation, means unconditional, means you have the ability, wish to help other people. So therefore there shouldn't be any condition. There should not be any condition. Like our organization here is for the people of Irish here in Dublin. And we always insist we do not discriminate anybody, whoever comes here, but we strongly follow our lineage, because lineage is very essential. It's been many, many hundreds of years of lineage, means whoever follows this, we know nobody can get hurt. Nobody is misled. Nobody is taking advantage of. So we feel lineage is essential. Remaining open our door to everybody, whoever want to come and use and learn, or if they have really reliable something to teach or help other people, I think the center will be very open to this. So this is some of the aims of this organization.